Hello, Aquarius. Welcome into your reading. So glad to have you here. We are trying to figure out anything that you need to know, general reading, whatever, any sort of advice that might come through for you right now in your particular situation, anything to help you along your journey. So let's go ahead and dive on into it. What does Aquarius need to know? What does the collective of Aquarius need to hear? Find some answers for you or any sort of messages that you can relate to. Got the Four of Pentacles immediately coming out here. Got the Queen of Pentacles as well. We got the Moon. Got the Star. The Queen of Fire. Queen of Wands. Nine of Wands. The Eight of Wands. And the Justice card. Okay. Interesting. So, the first thing that I see is that you are actually super present right now. You are super present in the moment, into your current energies, into maybe even what you're currently facing, or any sort of current energies around you. You're very present with that. You're very mindful of that. You are aware of your situation, like maybe on an extreme end, that you might be super present. Alongside your subconscious, right? There may be suppression, there may be subconscious, there may be suppression of the truth, there may be some subconscious fears or inner turmoil that you're facing, things like that. That is very super present with you as well. And it almost seems like something that you are really holding on to, a belief of something. That's really interesting. And maybe you were hoping to have answers, right? You're hoping to, kind of find something about something that is going to help you. Something that is optimistic, something that is on your side, or that has the ability to add ammo to what you're trying to fire at, right? For some reason, there might be a situation that I feel like you're dealing with that you're trying to prove a point. Okay, you're trying to prove a point. You're super assertive in this energy. I don't know if you have like any Taurus energy involved here, or Capricorn, or some sort of Earth sign placement, but I feel like you are super assertive with this energy. Like you're super on top of it, on point. You're wanting to really prove a point about something that you feel confidently that you are right about, or that you want to be right about. But for some reason, I feel like you are not getting the answers that you're looking for, right? You're trying to make something happen out of subconscious fears or subconscious turmoil or whatever that you might be dealing with on the inside. And funny enough, the ego card, the devil, is at the bottom, sitting here playing with it, not even realizing that I'm playing with it. So, yeah, like you are demanding that this answer be real for you. And you're hoping that it gives you some sort of optimism for the future, because right now you feel this Nine of Wands energy, which is kind of like a blockage, a stagnation, like nothing's going right. I'm not having the ability to get through this. There's some reason why I'm being blocked right now. And with this certain energy of needing this answer, right? You become also this Queen of Wands. You become this person that is confident that they know everything. They know they have the abilities to change things. They have the answers at hand, and they can make an imprint on what they're trying to change, what they're trying to execute. They're very confident in their beliefs and to their abilities, and they have it. But for some reason, this feels like a fake sense of reality. This doesn't feel real. You're close. You're very, very close. But it's almost like you're trying to use the wrong thing to help provide closure or answers or some sort of proof to your side. And I really think whatever this is that you think you have, or you think you have the answers for, and you're continuously looking for it, you're continuously trying to prove this specific point, it almost seems like you need to let it go. Because you are the Queen of Wands. You are capable. You can be the Queen of Pentacles as well. But whatever you're currently attached to is the wrong thing. Because it almost feels like what you're trying to get to is the right thing. But you're trying to come at it with the wrong energy. You're coming at it with the wrong evidence. You're coming at it with the wrong examples. Like there's something there for you. But you've got to let go of what you think it is. And kind of fall into alignment with the truth. With the energies that are being presented to you. Work with the energies that are there, that are truthful, that are accurate, that actually support your side and what you truly want, and fall into that flow and allow that to work for you. And I feel like once you get into that energy of like knowing like, yes, I am right, which you are, but there is also other right energies that I'm supposed to be using, help me, then you start to flow, then you start getting the answers you want, then you start getting the information you're wanting to receive, or maybe the credit or the gifts or whatever that you're looking for. You'll then start to receive that energy. You'll start receiving the energies that you want. As long as you are able to see the answers clearly, see the truth clearly, and just like believe in the right things. That's where it's coming from. So the oracle cards that we have peace in reverse, evolution, and abundance. Okay. There's something that you are supposed to receive 100%. There's also supposed to be an evolution of yourself. But you're also disconnected. You're also very vulnerable and unaware of what that is, right? The energies that are around you. There's a certain attachment that you're like super concentrated on. And it's not you. It's not the energies that you're supposed to receive. And it might be a situation of like, oh, this person's got to pay the price, or oh, this energy's got to be a certain way for me to feel like I did the right thing, or whatever the case may be for you. It's that attachment is not the right energy to possess. That attachment is not what you're supposed to be focused on, because you are not the hand of God. You are not the person that is going to pass on the karma to a specific individual or a specific circumstance or career or whatever. You know, like you're not that person. That's supposed to happen naturally. That's supposed to happen by itself, right? The only thing that you can control is yourself and the energies that you want to be the right things for you. And once you start like tapping into that and evolving into that energy and getting more concentrating on your heart space and moving into the heart space idea of love, light, things like that are supposed to fill you up and give you good energy, and focusing on yourself versus focusing on externals or like proving a point or whatever the case may be, revenge or some sort of dark energy, then you're going to receive the abundance that you're looking for. And everything else besides that will handle itself. And that's not something that you need to be the author of or be the creator of. That's not you. That's not your story. That's not what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be the author of your own story, not somebody else's. Okay? And you will find that abundance once you start believing into that energy and doing the right things for yourself and finding the right evidence to support your case the right way and that are truthful and concrete and that actually has a leg to stand on that makes sense to you. Like, say, for example, I'm having an argument with somebody. I'm not going to blame them for how I feel. I'm going to say the reason why I feel that I am arguing against you is because my heart has changed, or I have matured, or I have like found things that made me believe a different way or whatever, and I just don't see eye to eye with you anymore. Something like that. It's not that you made me angry or you are curse of all curses or whatever you want to say to that situation. Like, you don't have to make it about that. You have to support yourself with how you feel and what your heart space is telling you. And that's your internal compass. That's where you're being guided from. And allow that to guide you to the justice that you're seeking, to the right things that are going to support you. So, how can Aquarius get to this peace card in the upright where they are more connected, they're more aware, and they're not in a vulnerable position? We have Page of Pentacles. The Knight of Air, Knight of Swords, the Four of Cups. Okay. Yeah, so you definitely need to look more to yourself, not to a point where you're forming this ego, where you're forming this concept of being super confident and super arrogant and things like that. You want to look for that internal compass, like I said. You want to look for that energy of guidance. And once you start like feeling that energy, you're going to start seeing things come available to you. And that's where you're going to start absorbing that information and allowing that to fulfill your story, fulfill your path, things like that. And you're also going to be learning a lot of things during this time. And I feel like these energies are the things that you need to be more super concentrated on to be able to have the background, have the backing to deliver a message. And I feel like you're going to deliver a message that comes from your heart, right? This is going to be information that you realistically feel on an internal level that is right for you. And you're delivering this message. You're saying the things that you're supposed to say versus saying the things out of hatred or ego or just a heated energy, right? This is going to be peaceful. This is going to be more in alignment with the thing that you're trying to attract. Because I feel like if you get more into this like anger and hatred and this internal conflicted energy, you are not going to get the reward or get the benefit that you are looking for. It's ultimately going to multiply and make the situation or whatever you're dealing with more disastrous. And it's going to draw it out. And it's going to make it like reflect back onto you with a lot of bad karma and bad energy. And I don't think you want that. I think you want something good. I think you want to do it in a peaceful way. And that's what it's being called upon you, is to do this in a peaceful way from your heart space and just deliver it in a way that is caring and that is caring for yourself and what you want, right? And everything will go smoothly then for you and make a whole lot of sense for the whole collective of what you're dealing with. But there's a lot of things that you're having to concentrate on. There's a lot of things that you're having to focus on, learn, make a bigger impact on, and doing it in the right way. Maybe learning the right way to do something is what you're going to be doing. And you'll get signs for that. But you can't block that out. You can't just say, like, I know exactly how it's supposed to go, and I know exactly the reason why, and this is the reason why, and I'm not going to see it anything differently. You got to see it differently, or else it's going to be very, very bad for you. So open up to that. Don't protect that certain energy. Let's see here. What's the advice for Aquarius? We've got the 9 of Swords, Empress, and the 10 of Pentacles. So, yeah, there's a lot of energy of self-care here. There's a lot of energy of focusing on what you're wanting to attract versus focusing on, what you think is the right outcome of something for you. Like, let's just say, for example, you're dealing with someone that has done something illegal to you, right? Let's just say, for example, if you were dealing with, I know this is extreme, but this is the only thing that's coming to mind. But if you're dealing with somebody in a legal sense where they were drinking and driving and they wrecked into your car and totaled your car, right? Not necessarily any like harsh injuries or anything like that. I'm not trying to make it any sort of gruesome, but let's say you are dealing with that and they're not wanting to pay the insurance, or the insurance is not wanting to pay, or whatever might be going on in the situation, because you are liable for something, but they were drinking and driving, right? And you are constantly fixated on the idea that this person's got to go to jail, this person's got to receive the death penalty, or whatever, extreme sort of circumstance you might be thinking, instead of just thinking about, oh, well, they just need to pay for the hospital bill, or they just need to pay for the insurance for your car or whatever. You're going way above the extreme. Like you're wanting them to pay for everything that you are feeling. When in reality, you need to feel like what can give you the better energy. Because I feel like if you continue to feed into that, you're going to receive a lot of negative energy within your headspace. You're going to fuel the fire to the negative energy to grow within inside you and consume you, when you need to really nurture the aspect of the goal you want out of it, right? You simply just want things to be resolved the right way. You want things to be at peace. You want things to go your way and receive the abundance, or receive the goals, or receive whatever you feel like you deserve, right? Be very minimal at that. Don't try to outreach everything, and really cater to your heart space. Really allow positive energy to grow within inside yourself, and allow positive energy to do the work for you to receive the goals that you're looking for. And if the positive energy allows you to get the justice that you're looking for, then that's great. And if not, then the karma will work for you later on down the road, and you'll never know about it. But at least, things are guided by the universe in the right way possible. So this is the reading for you. Let the positive energy flow within inside yourself, allow it to grow, and be at peace with it. It will evolve you, and you'll get the right answers that you're looking for. So that's what I have for you, Aquarius. Hopefully all this makes sense and resonates with you. Thank you so much for being here. I love you all so much, and I hope to see you on the next reading. Take care.